So in the VF8, first experience here. Oh, so it already thinks I'm driving too fast here. Hi everyone, once again welcome back to my channel. It's all about EVs. Today we're getting behind the wheel of the VinFast VF8 to find out if it's better than the ID.4 and the Tesla Model Y. Sit tight. So we're cruising through Marina here, or Marina del Rey I should say, where the showroom's located, and it's a very pleasant drive. I can't really send the car here, it's kind of like residential. It's 25 miles an hour, but definitely I can feel that it has a lot of torque, and compared to, for example, the VW ID.4, this has over 400 horsepower, so it's definitely punchy, and I think that's something that I would really prefer, especially like if I'm in a SUV looking car or crossover, if you will, that it's capable. It's also all-wheel drive for all models and all battery sizes, which is obviously also not the case for the ID.4. So I think there's a lot of competitive advantages with this vehicle, and definitely the feeling sitting in here compared to, for example, the Model Y, I feel it's more of a SUV type ride height. So I adjusted the seat. I'm still sitting a little lower than it was when I initially got in here, but definitely feel like you're sitting up high and that you have a great view over everything. And I know a lot of you guys prefer to have that. And I know they just started delivering vehicles here, but everything quality-wise feels really premium, like closing the door too. So you can definitely feel that they put a lot of time into quality control, which is really nice to see, since it's a brand new car. The instant torque of EVs never gets old, or maybe it will, I don't know. 10 years from now we'll all be Tesla Model S Plaid 0 to 60 in 2 seconds, ridiculously fast, but no, it's fun. So I remember doing my first vlog with the VF8, that those were pre-production models, and I don't know, maybe that was a couple of months ago actually. And now sitting in this, like just going through the different drive modes and accessing different apps, it's definitely, I remember there was some lag to that interface, and I see none of that now. So, and yeah, it looks great, and I like it that it's also very colorful, so it's a little bit fun in that sense. And that feature, and also once again the head-up display, I think it's really good. There's definitely a lot more response to the gas here. Being that we're an SUV and we're sitting a little high, I don't know if it makes all the sense. It's fun to go there, but I'll probably do more normal drive mode, because there is kind of a lot of roll to the body right here. So, but it's great. I'm impressed with handling as well. So let me know in the comments below what you think, if you've driven the VF8, what your experience like, or what you do expect from it, and if you're in the market of getting one, why are you wanting to get it, and why do you think it's better than the competition? So all the cars right now, they're made in Vietnam, and once again, I'm very, very impressed with the quality, or every material in here. And then from 2025 there'll be a US factory, so they'll also start producing cars here, which is exciting, of course, also for tax incentives and all of that. VinFast VF8, and doesn't this color look amazing? Like how this pops in the sun. I think it's really cool when manufacturers do interesting color options like this. I mean, Rivian's got a yellow. Most manufacturers do kind of like just the standard colors, but I think this looks really good. This is the Eco model, so it has 19-inch wheels. It also does not have the panoramic sunroof, but for the rest, it's a nice spec, and I think it looks insanely good. So the charge port door is on the left front fender right about here. I'm not a huge fan of that. I think it's better with the placement that Tesla and Polestar and some other manufacturers will do, where it's in the back, which also enables you to access the supercharging network when that is open. But either or, here it is. I think VinFast did a good job designing the front. I said before, for any European viewer, I think it's reminiscent of Renault to a certain extent. But I think it looks really good. It's definitely distinct. You see that it's a VinFast, the V logo in the middle, very clear, apparent. So this is the 20-inch wheel on the Plus model. I guess it's a matter of taste and preference. I always like big wheels. I don't really care that much about efficiency, so of course I would opt for this. I also think the panoramic sunroof is really nice, and contrary to some other brands, you can actually open the sunroof, which is really nice. You got the fan speed, obviously this feature right here, ventilated seats, not only in the front, but ventilated seats in the rear. That's amazing, and I really like this toggle. Usually it can be like a dual control, or one control for heating and one control for fan speed or the coolant, but this actually then goes just swipe in between. So this is great. I think especially this car having a black leather interior for any warm climate or for summers, this is kind of like almost necessary. And for everyone who lives in a colder climate as well, it could be nice to know that there's heating for the steering wheel. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So not to go through all the menus, but this is kind of like a little fun. It's almost a little Mercedes-esque if you're familiar with Mercedes. So you can actually RGB tone the light to where you want it. And it's broad daylight, so we can't really see it now. But for the doors, there's going to be a light. And as you can see, there's also a light effect. So if you want to have a full-on club scenario in here, you definitely can. So the Marina del Rey showroom, at the moment they have a couple of different color options. So if you're in the market of one of these and really want to see what it looks like IRL, then this is the place to go. I think personally the orange color is really nice. It pops in the sun, but I know a lot of you guys like red, so there's the red option right here. So I really like this interior, the brown. You can see like here for the door and also for the dash, it goes a little bit more like a dual tone. Same for the center console here. And yeah, it's nice when it's not all black. All right, everyone, finally got to drive the VF8 and I'm really impressed with it. I'm really impressed with VinFast altogether. So question is, would I get this over the ID4? As a matter of fact, I would. I think this car stands out because the build quality is exceeding all my expectations. I think it's really fun to drive with the 402 horsepower. It's also all-wheel drive. So the ID4, I'm not too impressed with build quality overall, which is surprising because it's a legacy automaker. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you would do or which car you prefer. And then the question leads me to, would I get this over the Tesla Model Y? I wouldn't, not at this stage. I know a lot of people might prefer this because it's different, and some people just hate Teslas or they're not in love with Elon, to say the least. But if this car was priced differently, I would love it. With Tesla being at the price point they're at right now, sorry, I would go for the Tesla, or sorry, not sorry. Let me know in the comments below what you would do, and please, if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. It really helps me keep this channel alive and grow. Same goes for subscribing if you're into EVs. If you keep looking at my channel, please do a subscription. It just helps a lot. And until we meet again, have a good one.